this is, I need you guys' advice. I'm trying to get, I know he don't want to hear it again, but I kind of need to vent right now, and I kind of need some advice. So I'm not sure. That's my neighbor stuff anyway, but I'm not sure if you guys can see me well. Let me go down. So I'm just sitting on my front. Okay, there it is. But first and foremost, this is not coupon related, and the sun is like right in my eyes, so I'm really squinting right now. It's not the best, but I just, and if I'm doing the right thing or not. Once again, this is not coupon related. This is personal, and I usually do not let my personal information too much of out. But at this time, I just really need advice. So this is the situation. So we have all this COVID, the hospitals, the medical profession, everything like that. They are saturated with patients right now. So with that said, I have multiple sclerosis. I already told you guys that. If you are new to my channel, hey Bishopville, how are you? I already told you guys I have MS. If you aren't sure what that is, it's a neurological autoimmune disorder. So it's like I'm sitting on my studio. Up, and I lost my connection. I'm too far. But what was I saying? So I did this live. I wanted to do it on Facebook too, but I think I have more people on YouTube that give me art. So with that said, of me autoimmune issue, I'm out of medicine. Isn't that wonderful? And excuse my attire. I'm not dressed up. I don't have my lighting and everything. I'm outside. So I'm out of medicine. So if you guys are in, I know I have a large following in the Las Vegas area, but the clinic is also in Columbus, Ohio. It's called the Cleveland Clinic. It's not a big facility, but it's not small either. I ran out of medicine technically last week for my MS. And I've been skipping days. As of today, right now, I have 2 pills left. That's it. After that, I'll probably end up getting sick. Now, that's why I said the hospitals, the medical profession, the clinics and everything are saturated. They're trying to attend to the people that are, have COVID or they're displaying symptoms or something like that. They're busy with that. So, myself, and I have CVS Caremark. That is my where I get my mail order. It's for specialty under CVS. We've been trying to contact the Cleveland Clinic since week, and I don't do blast videos. I think I've only ever done one, and I've been on YouTube for 3 years. We've been trying to contact them since last week when I was low on medication, prescription. If you guys are unaware, if you're on an ongoing prescription for any medicine, it doesn't have to be specialty, you only get 1 year. After that year, that prescription does expire, and it doesn't matter if you have refills on it or not. The doctor has to write a new script. So your immune system is compromised. You need to stay home if at all possible. Take antibacterial drugs and spray with you, and use a mask if possible. I use a scarf. Yeah, the last haul I did a couple of days ago, that was it. I haven't really left the house since then. And I disinfect and clean everything. But thank you for that advice. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm at high risk for COVID, so I try to be as careful as possible. But with that said, they had knowledge that I was low on my medication last week. I just got off the phone with CVS Caremark. They've been to contact them. Sorry, his kids out here playing. Not my kids, but since 3/19, they said they called them 2 times, and they've been calling every day, trying to get in contact with them to rewrite my prescription. They ignored it. I called and left 2 messages. So I just got a call from 3 different nurses. I called, my son had a doctor's appointment this morning, so we went there. While I was waiting for him, I called the Cleveland Clinic myself. And yeah, that's the issue that I'm getting to, Lemonade curry. And then I take Gilenya. It's one of the first oral medications. It has to be for But anyway, that's what I take. So I called them. That was around 10:30 this morning. I'm in Pacific Standard Time. It's about 5 something now. They called me back. Was it about 4 o'clock? And a half with different nurses. Them this morning to contact them about my medication. Like, okay, it's been since you guys doing. Well, they're remote now. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Do what you guys need to do to stay safe. You guys to do something once a year. That's it. Because MS is a lifelong disorder. It's never going to leave me. Sure, there's no... So the lady said she would call me back. I got a call about 4 o'clock. And I called them. The first call said they wanted me to have blood work done. I need to leave my house and go to, there's a place called Quest. They're not in all regions or cities, but you go in there and you do your blood work. In different places, they can fax in orders. Okay, fine. So I got to put myself, and if you guys didn't know, I've said it before, but if you guys didn't know, I don't have a car right now. I'm on the bus. So all my hauls you guys have seen have been through Uber. But anyway, I do what I got to do because a lot of that stuff is from my house. But anyway, so they said to me to go out and have this blood work done. I don't feel too comfortable with that, with what's going on. I don't know how clean Quest is right now. Fine, whatever. Second nurse called, and she said she was trying to get in contact. The manufacturer of my medication is Novartis, but the name of it is Gilenya. She's trying to contact Gilenya to get me an emergency supply. Why, if you guys hold the prescription? Okay, fine, whatever. I'll go with it. I let her know that CVS has been trying to contact them since last week. The date was 3/19. Today is the 24th. Okay. What happened with that? Oh, I highly doubt that because I don't have any records. Any records. Really? Okay. So I let her go head on. So then I get another call. Now I was trying to take a nap. Obviously I couldn't. Medical profession in general. Working in a neurologist's office. So I tried to give her benefit of the doubt. She calls me and says that they're not going to refill my prescription until I have my MRI done, my blood work. That can take up to 2 days. I take it every day for the rest of my life. Or until it just stops working and I have to move on to a new therapy. So you gonna sit there longer since we've been contacting you last week. You gonna sit there and let this go weeks more. That's negligence. So I just wanted to ask his opinion. What do you think? My husband said contact the ADA, which yes, I'm going to do that because this is not the first occurrence with them. This is the second occurrence. And it all stems from their pharmacy department. Said call the governor. No, you don't call your insurance. This is my field. They will come to your house. I'll be honest, if you need your medicine, go get it. It's not that simple to just go get it. It's a specialty medication. Only one manufacturer, period, makes it, and it's Novartis. It's for multiple sclerosis. So it's not a get up and go get it. I was going to go to urgent care because sometimes they can do emergency refills, but because it's that specialty field, I think I was yelling and I split my mouth. I can see that. But but anyway, it's a specialty, so I don't think they can do that. I was going to give that a try if all else fails. Carrie asks, what do I take? It's called Gilenya. Call your doctor. That's the issue. Yeah, I need a new doctor. So I ended up calling when I got off the phone with the third nurse, I guess she was, because she was the one that relayed the information that I needed to do all these extra things before I get my prescription. I called the MSAA, Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, way bigger than the Cleveland Clinic. I explained the situation to them, and they gave me a list of other neurologists in my area that I can go to that are accepting new patients, because that's another issue with neurology. They have to be accepting new patients, and they also have to specialize in neurological, meaning MS or lupus, Parkinson's, different things like that, different autoimmunes. It can't be, because some neurologists only do like sleep disorders, sleep apnea and stuff like that. That's also neurology. So they have to specialize in that. So she was able to give me that list. And then she also that advised me to call the ADA, because that is high negligence. And I just wanted to hop on here to make sure that I am not insane, that I am not just upset and angry for no good reason. I was sitting there almost in tears, literally shaking on the phone with them, because and the MSAA representative was amazing, and she also said the one word, humane. It was not humane. That's not how you treat people, especially with me being at risk for the COVID, because I don't have any type of immune system. The medicine is kind of, I describe it, now this is just my description, of chemo in a pill. It pulls away my white blood cells. I don't have much of an immune system. When I catch a COVID sick, it is so hard to get rid of. I'm forever Lysol in my house in general, period. Way before COVID, my house was always Lysol. I need to be in a bubble. So my question is, do you guys know any other resources or anything that I can reach out to try to help? When I called Jelenia, first off, the second nurse, the one who said they didn't have any records of calls from CVS or me, told me to go to NovartisHub.com. That's their business page. There's nothing on there for patients. I looked it up. It's called Jelenia Go Program. If you're in a situation like this, or you're having insurance issues or something like that, that medicine is almost $9,000 a month, period. So who can afford that, first of all, out of pocket? So they help patients who are on it or starting. I was trying to see if I was. It seems like they're trying to be more helpful than the doctors, and I'm not understanding that. How do I have to reach out to all these other resources? And if I was not that person to advocate for myself, there's a lot of people with disorders, not even just neurological or autoimmune or anything, but people who have disorders who do not have the knowledge to advocate for themselves, or do not have the will or the drive to advocate for themselves. There are so many people, elderly, they may have that knowledge of, but cannot physically do. So what about those people that are in this same situation? That's not humane. That's not how you treat people. It's just not. And I just wanted to hop on here to make sure that I'm not insane and I'm not crazy. And I'm thinking, like, this is not okay. She said, yes, I must report them. That was Keisha. Fight hard. That was Miss Carrie. LOL, hope you say, well, this too shall pass. It will. I know it will. Miss Lamont said, no, you're right. And that's a problem. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. The medicine company itself, and they have a program you can go. They said they have, the one they're going to send me is a 2-week. But at the end of all that, while I was on the phone with Jelenia Go Program, Cleveland Clinic calls me back. So I didn't answer because I was trying to listen to what the man was telling me on the phone that he needs from me so that I can get my medicine for me. Okay, I called Cleveland Clinic back, and they transferred me over to the last nurse, the young lady, the last lady that called me, and she was saying that she went and relayed the information. I highly doubt that. Not the correct information to Dr. Hua, and and she wrote me a prescription for a 30-day supply. My question is, why do we have to jump through all these hoops? Why do you have to piss me off? Why do you have to get me so mad that I'm shaking and almost crying on the phone? My medicine, that's not okay. I have to get mad? Once again, the people who cannot, those people suffer. They don't necessarily have to have an autoimmune or MS or something like that, any type of disorder where they have to take ongoing medication. They may not be able to do those things like I can. I may not be able to do the physical push, pull, lift, stand, or work 9 to 5. But this is my job right here, couponing at its finest. Education. There's nothing wrong with my brain. There's nothing wrong with my mouth. That's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. That's how I saw it when I started this up let's see, 3 years ago. I've been couponing 11 years for my family from my house. But I made that decision. I wasn't able, I tried to work. I got sick. I ended up in the hospital this last time. And I just said, well, you know what? That's not my calling. I'm a believer in God. We're not a highly religious household. But I feel like that's not what I was supposed to do. I believe this is what I was supposed to do because I have a brain and because I have a mouth that's not broken. My hands are not, they act a fool a lot of the times, but they're not broken. My bones aren't broken. And there's nothing wrong with me being able to teach people how to feed their family for less. But there's a lot of people out there who do not, I call that advocacy. I put that under advocacy. There's a lot of people who can't do that. And that makes me mad even more. I may not use correct English all the time. I try to. But I feel so bad. Yes, my situation, but at the same time, there's people catching it maybe 100 times worse because they do not have the know-how to go out there and do things. And I feel so bad. Still report them to the Board of Health? Yes, I absolutely will, and call the ADA. I'm legally disabled. So that's the Americans with Disability Act. They have a phone number, and I'm definitely going to call them because this is the second time. And what I don't know is how many other people who go to the Cleveland Clinic because they're whites, they don't just do autoimmune or anything like that or for their neurology. They do people, what's the other one? Alzheimer's? I'm probably not saying it right. But they do that. Sleep apnea, they do that. But how many other people are they neglecting and doing this to? And I will say this. I'm not blaming Dr. Hua because she does not own Cleveland Clinic. She works there. They're based in Cleveland, Ohio. They just have an office out here in Vegas. I don't blame her. She's an amazing neurologist. I blame her staff. Her staff are the issue. And it's driving a lot of people. A lot of people don't know how much for specialty clinics, how much they make per patient. I have Medicare and Medicaid. Medicaid doesn't pay that much, which is the state. I have Medicare, which is my Social Security. They pay. Each time I go to the neurologist, I've gotten my bill for the visit is almost equal to the cost of the medicine, $9,000, just to sit down and talk to her one time for about 10 minutes. So, yeah, they make a lot of money. So why would you want to drive your patients away? That's your money. It's still a business. People don't realize that the hospital industry, of course the pharmaceutical industry is a business. They make a lot of money. But so are hospitals. Most parts of it are non-profit, but there are parts of it that are for-profit. That's why they charge your insurance. That's why you have insurance. And they pay for it. So they make a lot of money there. Oh, thank you. You said love your haircut. I'm not done. I still haven't done my perm since my last video that I uploaded the other day. It was 3 days ago. I was supposed to perm my hair. I still have not had time. Even though we're stuck in the house, I still got a lot to do. Oh, and I live in New York City, so we're practically infested with the virus. Yes, I know. I have a moderator in my Facebook group, same name, Couponing at its finest. Kimberly, and I always say her name wrong, Kazel. She's in, I think, right outside of New York City, and she's been telling me about it. And you guys aren't locked down, but you should be. They locked down Chicago on Saturday. I'm from Chicago, so my family is there. We have no family in Vegas. So yeah, they locked down Chicago Saturday. But they haven't locked down New York, and they needed to because New York was hit really hard. So prayers to you guys, and just try to stay as safe as you possibly can. And that's for everyone, not just people in New York. Since I don't want to risk getting coronavirus, I haven't been exposed. She finally agreed to calling into the pharmacy, but only for 2 months. Well, that's a blessing. I think I missed the comment. Crazy how people can treat others when all you need is compassion. Yeah, humane. That's the key word. Humane. Because if it had been for one of their family members, or one of their kids, their children, best believe they would have been taken care of. But no, I'm no relation to them. So what does that mean? I don't matter. I have a family. I have kids. They may be grown or just about grown, but I still exist, and I still need to be treated fairly. Now I can see if there was something on my part that I did not do, then I take the blame for that. But no, that's not the case. Even so, why all the hoops? I'm sorry, Danica. It's fine. My hand keeps going in front of the camera. I'm trying to get to all the comments. Sorry. I had a similar experience last week. My doctor insisted I come in the office in order for her to give me a refill for a prescription for a chronic endocrine disorder. I argued that didn't make sense. It doesn't, because a lot of the places are doing virtual visits. My son's doctor, yesterday, no, that wasn't yesterday, day before yesterday, we just did a virtual visit. She just called on the phone. How are things? How is Damien doing? Did you guys need anything? And that's it. And that's basically what happens at a doctor's office, unless you have some new symptoms of some kind that you discuss. But even still, I mean, that's what that was. And she sent in his prescriptions. Now, getting his prescriptions was something different. That was another issue. But yeah, I dealt with that because that's my kid. And if you guys are unsure who Damien is, he was in the cooking series that's on my YouTube channel, Couponing and Cooking with the Gabs. So that's Damien. They want you to come in crazy. Now, they want to do a virtual visit, which is fine, but I still have to, well, yeah, true. I do have to come in because I have to come in and lay down. I call it the hole. Have to do my MRI, and it's usually an hour. And I have to go to Quest and physically have my blood work done. I just wish all this COVID wasn't going on, because then it wouldn't be so risky. Because if they're not clean, I would get it like that. I don't have an immune system. Oh, Miss Tammy said, I live in Columbus. How can I help? If you have any, let's see, they need to give you an emergency supply. And that's another thing, emergency supply. She said it. Don't most doctor's offices, when you're on a medication or starting a new medication, don't they have sample packs? I used to go to the University of Illinois, Chicago. And that was years ago when they first approved Gilenya, the medicine that I'm speaking of. And they had to clear it through Medicare, because I had Medicare at that time as well. And they gave me sample packs to get me started on the medication. And that was the University of Illinois, Chicago. I asked the gentleman that I was speaking with for Gilenya to get help from the manufacturer itself. Doesn't the clinic have sample packs? He said not all clinics have them. But I would assume that specialty, if they can write a prescription for these specialty medications, that they would have at least a couple sample packs that they can give for an emergency or someone starting the medication. Because they do have, because when you start that medication, you have to stay in a hospital setting at least 8 hours. Because I've had to do that twice. Years ago, I ran out of medication dealing with them a couple of years ago, and I had to go to the emergency room to restart it. Because they have to watch your heart. You're at risk of, I can't think of the word, but they hook you up to an EEG machine to monitor your heart and keep you on the blood pressure machine. I can't think of what else they did to me. It wasn't anything severe, but once you take that medicine, you're at risk of something. I can't think of the name of it. It's been so many years, but you have to be in a hospital setting. And then even still, if that's the case, then why let a person not get the medicine? Why put me through all of this extra? Because then I'm going to have to go back to the... I guess I answered my own question there, because it's not them. You're right. That's why we have to fight for them. Still report them to the Board of Health. Just have to know their first and last name to report all of them. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not blasting Dr. Hua at all. She's amazing. Yes, they monitor your vitals and everything like that. I can't think of it. The name of what happens. It's some kind of shock. some kind of heart shot, but it's a name for it, and I can't think of what the name of it is. But yeah, you have to stay in a hospital setting for that medication. Yes, they have sample packs to give to draw business. Yeah. Do I take vitamins? No. I don't know. I'm weird. I push my family. You guys see me coupon all those Centrum and one a days and all that stuff, and I don't take any of them. I'm weird. I'm scared of medication side effects. I'll say this part. A lot of the people who have neurological disorders are on the national list, if your state is not legal, to smoke marijuana. I am on that list for multiple sclerosis. I do not smoke marijuana. I haven't smoked since I was 20, and I'll be 37. Me and marijuana had a fight, so we not on speaking terms. We don't get along. If at all anything, maybe once or twice a year, I'll sit down and have a cocktail or something. I don't even drink. Because on my medicine, the Gilenya specifically, I can't drink with that. I can't have alcohol. If it's a time and a place, New Year's, birthday, something like that, I have to plan for it and not take my medicine, skip a dose that day. So it's really risky for alcohol mixed with that one. But concerning vitamins, I don't know. I can look it up. I stay on drugs.com looking up information, but I'm so scared of medication side effects, so I don't take vitamins. I'm weird. It's stupid. It's very stupid. I can call myself stupid for that. But yeah. I'm just weird. The rhythm of your I can't pronounce that. Anaphylactic shock. I'm not sure. The rhythm of your heartbeat. Yes. It's something with that. It messes with that, and it's some kind of shock. Something shock. That might be correct. Anaphylactic shock. I don't pronounce things correctly. I know I don't. But yeah. Look for natural vitamins. You guys, back November last year, when I had shingles, yeah, I'm susceptible to everything. That was surprising. I had shingles. I can't show it to you. It's on my chest. But I don't know if you guys have ever eaten those little butter cookies that look like flowers. That's what it looks like right on my chest. Like a stamp. That's what it did. Now I had little dots around the side because it comes in a band, but that was back November of last year, and I had shingles. You guys told me to look for elderberry. I found it a lot. It's been free a lot at Target, but I didn't catch it. So if you guys are doing any online deals, watch elderberry. I don't know the manufacturer off the top of my head, but they've been doing a lot of free things for Target if you guys can order that. I'm quite sure that's not out of stock like paper products and bleach and all that other stuff. Miss Keisha said that's a good one. Oh, thank you. She said, love the hair. Sweet's Mama Kitchen. Sweet's Mama Kitchen. I can't read, obviously. Can't speak or can't read. Sweet's Mama Kitchen. Thank you. I'm not done. I haven't permed it yet. I haven't had time. But yes, natural vitamins, natural things like that. Now, one thing I am big on, and I wanted to do a video for it. I'm not sure if you guys needed a video for it. You can let me know now. CBD products, if you guys are interested in that. No, I don't sell CBD, but I can do a review on who I use. I use, personally, I use 2 different places for CBD. That really, really helps me. No, I take that back. 3 now. I just added 1. Smoke Shop here in Las Vegas. If you guys are following me and you're in Vegas, I am not affiliated with anyone. I don't partner with anyone. If you guys have noticed, I haven't even done any collab videos with anyone. I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody. But on Flamingo and Maryland Parkway, where Walgreens and Target is, there is a smoke shop that sells something called Kratom. If you guys are familiar with Kratom, there's a lot of YouTube videos on Kratom. My husband tried it. I have not. It has a highly addictive property to it, and I'm alright. I got enough going on. I don't need that. But they say it's really great for pain. But I get CBD pens. I wish I had it out here to show you guys. I should have used it earlier because I was shaking. I was so upset. I was shaking. But yeah, I get my CBD pen from them. It has a big sign right there that says they sell kratom. If you guys are interested in it, it works really, really well. But I may go ahead and do a video on it, on the CBD products that I use, because a lot, like I did the Planet Fitness one. I'm not affiliated from Planet Fitness. I don't have a partnership, and I did not get paid for that. But what I spoke on was helpful, and that was the purpose. It's helpful. So that's why I want to do the video for you guys for CBD. I use Lazarus Naturals online, because I am legally disabled. I do get a discount. But they sell the tinctures. That's the little vial with little drops of oil, and it is pure. I've been using them for a year. My daughter uses them. She has undiagnosed IBS, but it really helps. The other one I use is they have so many smoke shops. Vegas is legal for marijuana, if you guys didn't know that. So smoke shops are everywhere. So they have one here called Pisos. That's where I first found this product, and it's called Pineapple Express. But it is CBD itself is not 100% just CBD. It has a very low THC level. You will never get high from CBD. That part I like. I don't like high, but they sell it, and it's called Pineapple Express. Now, I found the manufacturer. They are based here in Las Vegas. I ordered two, I guess it's called Body Butter, but it's Hot Mess Cosmetics. That's the name of them. So if you guys want to order from them, I've been using them for a whole year. And it's like a topical, and it's a cream whenever I feel I have a lot of pain in my left shoulder, because I also have osteoarthritis. So it helps a lot. My knees, my hips, my back. I've had the nerves burnt off in my spine on my L4 disc twice. Didn't help. That Pineapple Express helps. So, if you guys are interested in that stuff, yes, that's it right there. Hi, Sarah. Yes, elderberry is good, good and natural. I give it to my 3-year-old around flu season, and that's a really great idea. I haven't gotten my hands on it yet. But I remembered, obviously, because that was back in November. You guys told me elderberry, and I remembered. And that was Miss Jazzy. Alicia said, yes, elderberry is good, but remember, only take on site and doing the sickness, because it can harm you. I'm not sure if I understood that. Say that again, Alicia, because I'm not sure if I understood that properly. Because she follows me on Facebook as well. And majority of the time, I met her, I think, Alicia, I met you. I'm not going to say the name of that person, because that's going to open up a can of worms. You guys don't know who I know. And I know behind the scenes YouTubers. It's a lot of folks. But that specific person, I think I met her in their group because I was a moderator for that group. And I think I said that in a live last year. A coupon Q&A I did for you guys live on YouTube. Eclectic Rose said, yes, elderberry is so good. Okay. So many people are saying elderberry. Y'all been telling me for the longest elderberry, so that's what we gonna do. We gonna find some elderberry. Hey, sorry I'm late. Been making pies. Hey, Miss Susan, how you doing? Yeah, she's really active in my Facebook group as well. LOL, yes, you're correct. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was understanding it correctly, because I believe you're in Africa, correct? Am I right? Am I remembering correctly? Because I don't know. I remember a lot of things, but some things, like couponing is like the back of my hand. I know it. Forwards and backwards. But some stuff is questionable. But anything that I can hop on YouTube and say I'm 100% sure about. But yeah, I believe I'm in America now. Okay, so maybe that wasn't Miss Alicia, but I could have sworn I thought so. I don't know. See, I'm not 100%. See, that's not couponing. That's something personal, so I could be incorrect. So, with that said, so to recap and to go ahead and But yes, you're very right. Oh, okay. But to recap, contact the ADA and report them first of all. Um, oh, that. Oh, hey, Nicole. That's Eclectic Rose. See, everyone's name is different. Alicia's name is the same. Facebook and YouTube. Eclectic Rose, you're different on YouTube. Everyone's name is not the same on all social media except for mine. I'm Danica Gab everywhere. I'm couponing at its finest everywhere. Because people ask me, what's your Instagram? What's your Facebook? It's the same. Everything is my brand, the same. Speaking of my brand, yes, I'm gonna do that CBD video for you guys, and I've been trying to work on online deals when I can. Yes, my hair is a hot mess right now. I was trying to take a nap. Obviously, I can't, but I do have a merchandise line as well. Same name, Couponing at its finest. It's on Teespring. So I have some really amazing leggings I'm waiting for. And then I ordered one of my newer t-shirts. So I was going to wear that in one of my next videos to show you guys, because it's on my channel. But a lot of people ignore the people's merchandise, or some people might not. We're here to save money. So I'm not really pushing my clothing line like that. Yes, I'm in your Facebook group, but my name is different. Miss Jazzy, I remember your name here. I can't think of who you are on Facebook. Just changed my name on here, LOL. Yep, so a lot of people just follow me on all social media. Instagram, YouTube. I'm also, well, you know what? I won't say I'm on TikTok, because they did shut down my original Facebook page, Danica Gab. Now I'm Sunshine Gab. They won't give it back. It's been a month. And I did everything Facebook told me to do. I uploaded my identification, my driver's license. I just don't have a car right now, but I have a driver's license. No response. My kids' pictures, different things. I did download my file. I need to go through it to see if my kids' pictures and stuff are in there. But it seems like they're not going to give me my original profile back. So for now, I'm Sunshine Gab on Facebook. I'm still couponing at its finest on Instagram, and it's still linked to my closed account that they took. I'm no longer on TikTok. I only had one commercial on TikTok that's new. One of the people on my team on Facebook, she made me a TikTok commercial for couponing at its finest, and it was linked to my original profile on Facebook. So since they took that down, they took down my commercial. It's all right. I only had one. It's not like I had a whole bunch of stuff on TikTok. Facebook be tripping. I'm over it. I really feel like if I didn't have such a large community and following on Facebook, I would do away with it at this point, because they took away my original Facebook group the first time. Then it took Hell on Fire to get it back. You guys petitioned, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube petitioned to get it back. It was a mess. They finally gave it back. Now they took away my original profile that I've had since my kids were little. My oldest is 19. If it wasn't for you guys, I would do away with Facebook. I'm not kidding. I'm so sick of them. I have other things to do than to be bothered by Facebook. I'm so sick of them. Yeah, Facebook is difficult. I don't do Facebook or Instagram, just YouTube. I mean, that's fine. That's why a lot of the things like I upgraded some of my stuff, so I'm able to do YouTube stories now. With my previous device, I wasn't able to do stories. It was just because of the device, I couldn't do it. But now I'm doing stories. I've always been posting on the communities tab for you guys. I think I posted today or yesterday. I can't remember what I posted, but check the communities tab. That's pretty much the same as Facebook. So I try to share everywhere. Instagram as well, because everyone does not use all means of social media. So I try to post everywhere, so it's something for everyone and no one's in the dark about something. Like, oh, she only said it on YouTube in a video. No, it's everywhere. There are some things that I do exclusively for YouTube, because I don't know. The YouTube, yeah, YouTube came before my Facebook grew. But I don't know. YouTube is my child, but so is everything else. So is Facebook. So I cherish everyone, but some stuff I will do exclusively for YouTube, but I'll say it on other social media. Hey, check my YouTube channel for this information. I did that the other day on Facebook. I did a review of the guy who's doing my hair. And his name is What Lace Jermaine, who did my cut. That was on YouTube. I did upload it to Facebook, but I did say something to Facebook followers to check my YouTube channel. So I always keep you to know, hey, check this for that. So I'm never going to just, hop on YouTube and just say, Facebook, Instagram. That's not my style. Okay, guys. I got a lot of great information from you guys, and you guys gave me the validation that I'm not insane. However you want to call it, about this medication situation, that it's not just me. My husband said, no, you're right. But at the same time, I just needed more. Because he sat there and he listened to the whole spiel, the whole thing. I do enjoy your videos with your son because he is a character. Yes, he is a mess. He got it honest, I guess, because I get the same thing. I'm a mess. We have weird and different sense of humor. I've been barking at him. We need to get back on camera and cook again because we haven't cooked since the holiday. And this is going on April now. He's just dragging his little teenage feet. So that's not my fault. Just saying. They should be able to give you a 1-month prescription until you get your testing done. That's what they ended up doing at the end of the day. But it was pulling teeth to get it done. It was so ridiculous. An hour and a half and called since last week. And then they said CVS lied and they never called. Honey, CVS is bigger than you. You have 2 locations in 2 states. Yeah, a decent medical facility for specialty, but CVS is nationwide. They're bigger than you. They have records. I called and got the records. They started calling them 319. So how are you going to sit there and tell me that CVS is lying? They never called, and then say I didn't call, and my service provider is T-Mobile. So if I was to take this to court, they can pull that information. Why would you do that to yourself? You're looking to get shut down, aren't you? But like I said, Miss Susan said, yes, please do some cooking videos. Yeah, I'm pushing this kid. I'm pushing him. Yeah, that's the teenage drag your feet type of stuff. Because in a minute, I'm going to go on camera myself and just do it by myself. I'm kidding. I've done a couple by myself. He's done a couple by himself. Okay, guys. So I've been on here for 45 minutes ranting. And like I said, I don't even do rant videos. This is my second. But it was important enough that I just needed to make sure that I was not completely insane. Or am I bipolar? Am I just acting a fool? Am I? Obviously not. Miss Susan said, mine is 18. I know what you mean. Oh, this 19-year-old is working my last nerve that I did post it on Facebook that she goes to UNLV. She came back here to Vegas. She's no longer at Penn State. They put the kids out last week. I rented a U-Haul van to go get her. She didn't have a lot of stuff, so I didn't get a truck. I just got the van and went down there and got her. So day before yesterday, they sent her an email. And you see my face already. And said, oh yeah, and by the way, y'all can come back now. U-Haul just really, but that's all right, because y'all can come get this 19-year-old. Oh Lord, oh my soul. I don't know if I was like that when I was 19. She's not bad. It's just, it's kind of like dealing with yourself. Both of my kids have my personality, and you guys already know I have a very strong personality. I'm outspoken, and at times I can be loud. If I have to, I can be brazen. But I try to be professional and just, I don't cuss people out and stuff like that. I'm getting dry. That's why I'm gonna end this. Because of my medicine, it makes me really dry. when I talk along. Usually when I do lives, I have something to drink. This time I forgot because I was so pissed off. But anyway, yeah, I'm basically dealing with me. So I'm trying to think, was I like this at 19? I don't know. Bribe him with $1.99 raisin bread. Because he sure did say in that video that, yeah, he was on board with that one. And this child don't even eat raisin bread. I do. My husband don't even eat that. That's for me. That's something from my childhood. My grandmother used to always buy the Sun-Maid brand, that red package raisin bread, and I don't know, he wanted it. He said it then, but I promise you, if I had paid that $2 for that raisin bread, he wouldn't have touched a loaf, a slice, not a loaf, a slice. So yeah. But I'm gonna bribe him with salmon. But thank you for that idea, bribe him, because he do need to get it. He's good at what he does. He wants to study culinary. He wants to go to school to be a chef. So this is something that he can do in the public eye, so that he won't be. We're right here in Vegas. He has so much work here. He should stay home. He doesn't have to necessarily leave to get an internship or a job. So I wanted to use the cooking videos to try to help encourage that. And I think we were doing a really good job. He was doing a really good job. He's still cooking. He's just not cooking on camera like he's supposed to be. Oh, by the way, yeah, I was paying him for that. He hasn't had money since, it was the last video we did, Thanksgiving. Last cooking video we did. So he hasn't had money since then. So yeah, my daughter as well, she is good. She is a good cook. Well, congratulations, because that is a profession that will never leave. That is something that any child, if that's what they're interested in, can take throughout their life, and there will never be a shortage of. Hopefully there won't be a shortage of. We'll say that. We're sitting here in COVID right now. So going forward, let's just be forward-thinking people and just hope that that will be something that we will not have a shortage of. Lawyers, doctors, chefs, or anything. I can't think of the word I want to say, but yeah. He bribed me. Probably. Yes, Ma, thank you. Pretty much. I don't know. I have a soft spot for my kids, though. I really do. I try to be, even though I'm physically disabled, I try to still be there for my kids, well, for everyone, because there's a lady in my Facebook group that came and picked it up. I don't have a large stockpile. Y'all might think I do. I do have stockpile videos in my playlist, but those are previous. I do need to do an updated one, but for this station where we're living here, it's everywhere. It's in different places of my house. So going forward, I'll do a new one, but I do not have a large stockpile. I donate a lot. I don't put it up on. I did one video when my husband and I were walking to a homeless guy, but I didn't put that man on blast either. But I donate very often. But I just donated to a lady in my Facebook group that reached out to me. I don't have a whole lot, but I was able to, because we are couponers, I was able to give her some of what I did have excess stock of. So that worked out well. And try to, bless everyone that I possibly can. I haven't met anybody on the street recently, but when people, I'm so dry. When people reach out to me, I answer, whether they need help with couponing. I'm also a counselor, not literally. Well, I guess you could say literally a counselor. People reach out to me for personal issues. No, I don't have a degree. But I do have an ear. I do listen, like you guys have an ear and you're listening to me right now. I have an ear as well. I'm a humane person. And I try to help the best that I possibly can. And then couponing, I one-on-one coach. I have a student now, physically here in Vegas. I do one-on-one coaching. My my team is angry with me, and my husband is angry with me because I don't charge. And I know my fairy Melanie, who's in Baltimore, they're locked down as well. And I know she's going to watch, she watches my videos, and she's going to call me and be like, you doggone right, I'm angry with you because you won't charge anyone. Because I just really in my heart, like, why don't I need to charge people money to learn how to save money to feed their family? Now, I do At times, it depends. I'll say, not I do. I have at times, like maybe $10 if it's over 4 hours or 5 hours. That was back during the time I had a vehicle for gas money. Didn't really need it, but I got tired of my team barking at me. So I was like, here. But I don't. Good evening, everyone. They're from Dayton, Ohio. Hey, you're in Ohio. And I don't blame the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio. I don't know if they are having this issue at the original clinic. I think it's just Vegas patient is a mess. And like I said, this is the second time. This happened 2 years ago. And it makes no sense. And if you guys are not sure what I'm speaking of my medication for my multiple sclerosis. All my videos I always share. You guys can always watch it back at a later date if you need to hop off of here. I'm about to hop off here because, as you can see, I'm highly dry. Medicine is a narcotic. My stomach is for that. I get super sick. Hey, from Illinois. Hey, I'm from Chicago. So, hey. And I don't know how many parts of Illinois is locked down. I do know Chicago is locked down. Miss Cynthia said we are all in lockdown. You need to charge. Yeah. I guess. No. See, she's even saying I need to charge for my one-on-one coaching. I don't know. I just don't have it personally in me. You're reaching out to me for coupon help. This is how much you're going to pay me. I have a problem. I don't know. Next to my door. I didn't want to go in the house and do it. To be locked down. LOL. We all laugh. Hot mess. Yeah. Well, I'm just praying for everyone because this is a national issue. And then a lot of people are out of work right now. I'm supposed to announce about the stipend that they were going to give everyone. Bump on my eye. I only saw that just now. But a stipend for everyone because majority of the nation is working class or low income. They were supposed to announce that. I read on Monday. I haven't seen anything. They said the Democrats and the Republicans are not a political person in no parts. My daughter is. She's studying to go to law school. And my husband is. They talk. Me and my son listen, and then we walk off. But from what I have read, they have not announced what they're going to do. So as of right now, I have money, but I don't think I'm going to be couponing. I'm trying to figure out other things that I can do for you guys. I'm thinking about just doing a live coupon Q&A. This would be a great time since a lot of places are on lockdown and no one's, or just not leave the house in general. Everyone to sit down. And ask questions and listen and learn from me, or you can learn from the comments from other people. I'm not the only veteran couponer. There are lots of veteran couponers, and I have a lot of them in my Facebook. So sometimes questions are asked in Facebook, and I don't even get to answer them because somebody else did already, and they're not even on my team. They're just veterans, or they've listened to me previously and just answered. So I'm quite sure that's on YouTube. The coupon community is very large now. And I only deal with the veterans. I've said that before. I watch YouTube at times. I don't get a lot of YouTube time. I do watch other couponers on YouTube, but chosen few. I have my reasons, and I'm not finna go on here. I don't deal with, like I said, I don't bother nobody. I don't blast folks. I don't have time for all of that. Like I said, I'm going to be 37 years old. I don't have that kind of time. But it's a lot of behind the scenes. I do know. There's people have had my name in their mouth, and I've seen it. It's been sent to me recently. So yeah. But I was advised not to speak. So I'm going to say. My husband, my family, they saw it. My team saw it first, and they sent it to me. So yeah, people have had their name in my mouth, but I'm gonna just let that be. I'm gonna leave it alone. There's a lot of stuff I talk about, but we're not gonna do that. What we are gonna do is try to see if I can do a Q&A and take care of my personal community, the people who follow couponing at this. While we're on, what better time to do that? So that's what's been on my mind. I've been trying to work out some online deals. The coupons are okay. Everyone doesn't do CVS. Everyone doesn't do what am I trying to say? Walgreens. Oh, I'm so dry. Oh my God, I gotta end this. I need something to drink before I just fall out on this porch. Um, but I'm gonna try. I'm continually trying to do some online deals for you guys. I'm trying to get some lower out of pockets without using store incentive. That's the thing. We have great coupons, but to lower that out of pocket better, we need points boosters, percentage offs, and then we can use our incentives, which is for online points for Walgreens, ECBs for CVS. Everyone have that luxury. So I'm trying to work it out for things that can be done by everyone, not just me. I have a 11-year history with Walgreens and CVS. Everyone doesn't have that. So, oh, all of Illinois is supposed to be locked down. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop off of here. If you guys are just hopping on, welcome to Couponing at its finest. This was not coupon related. This was a personal thing that I just needed advice on from my that's all the super and they like to race in the desert. I'm not kidding. So that's what that was. Exactly. Don't even give them the time. 329 inserts are trash. Yeah, I saw. 322 is great. My Ferry is no longer doing inserts at this time because a lot of people are not couponing. So it's like, what's the so that's why I'm trying to push forward to do some online deals for you guys. If you have an account, you got some coupons. You make them all, but it out in different ways that'll be to your advantage. So yeah. Okay, guys, wrap this up and go be quiet and find water. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much for your for the opportunity to talk to you guys and for all of your great advice. Okay, happy couponing with love. Bye.